A new program promises to help some people stay in their homes, even if their landlords raise their rents before January 1st. That's when a new state rent control law takes effect. CBS NLA's Finnstrom has the details from Van Nuys.
The city leaders here this morning say some landlords have been hiking rents in advance of those rent control measures set to take effect on January 1st. So they want folks who've been struggling to pay their rents to know help is available at centers like this one.
Tuve un mes enferma, trabajando sacrificada para poder luchar para pagar mi renta.
So she became ill, and it's become very difficult for her, to pay her rent.
So Irma Perez Martinez says she was only working part-time when her rent jumped from $1,500 to $2,080 in October. She's taken out loans to keep up. City leaders say since the state passed a cap on rent increases for apartments 15 years or older in October, many landlords have hiked rents or tried to push tenants out so they can reset rents. The city adopted a ban on no-fault evictions and is now using $3 million of general fund money to help folks pay higher rents between now and the end of the year. Once AB 1482 takes effect, tenants' rents will roll back to what they were paying last March. Councilwoman Nuri Martinez talked about who's eligible.
But if you are a low-income renter who has had their rent increase by more than 8% since March 15th of this year, you might be eligible for relief.
At the Housing Rights Center, we've had hundreds of families throughout the city of Los Angeles come to us, oftentimes entire buildings who received notices telling them that they had to leave their apartment. Many of these people are the most vulnerable of Los Angeles' residents. I'm talking about families, low-income people, seniors, people with disabilities, veterans, people of color.
Residents can learn more about their eligibility for the program by dropping in at one of the city's 15 family source centers like this one, or checking in with the city's Housing and Community Investment Department. Many of the people impacted are at risk of becoming homeless. Councilwoman Martinez says her first mission is to try and prevent these families from suffering that trauma. But she says bottom line, as a city, it's also cheaper to keep these families in these homes for a couple of months rather than have to find them new ones. Reporting here from Van Nuys, Finnstrom, CBSN, Los Angeles.